Hi Connect friends, I'm just getting ready to make my salad buckets, also known as salads in jars. I'll post a link below where you might be able to source these containers. As many of you know I'm in Germany and we don't have the same local sources as you would. In my previous video I went over all of the prep that I've done yesterday. So I've got some kidney beans. I had those in the freezer, I thawed them out. You can batch cook any kind of bean and freeze them. I made some lentils. I cooked them in some veggie broth. They're delicious. These were canned giganti beans. So yesterday I drained the can and I rinsed them. I had some chickpeas in the freezer as well. Those are thawed out. And I also cooked some black beans in my Instant Pot. I cooked lots of these, so now I froze the ones that I don't think I'm going to use this week. And then today I worked on some of my fresh prep. I grated, this all took me, say, about half an hour to do yesterday. I washed my cherry tomatoes. I cleaned my iceberg lettuce. I'm making these salad buckets for a friend that doesn't like any other lettuce but iceberg. So I shredded my carrots with the mandolin, the same with my red cabbage. I shredded that with my mandolin. I broke up the cauliflower into little florets. I washed and topped my radishes and quartered those. Sliced my red and yellow peppers. I have some English cucumbers here. I like English cucumbers because I like to eat the skins, but I also take out the center part where the seeds would be because that tends to get a bit mushy by the end of the week. And then I've got a variety of sprouts here, and those are going to go on top of my salad with the cherry tomatoes. Now the theory behind making any kind of a salad in jars, or in my case the buckets, is you always put your heaviest thing in the bottom. Some people like to add their salad dressing to the bottom of this, and then all they would have to do is shake it up, and then the salad dressing coats everything. But I prefer to have mine in a separate jar, so I get like a little tiny jam jar, and I put my salad dressing in that. I'll also include a link on no oil salad dressings that you can make yourself. So let's start with the kidney beans first. You'll see me using my hands for a lot of these ingredients here. My hands are clean, I've already washed them. So, put my kidney beans in the bottom. And then I'm going to add in my carrots. And I like to go around the edges so that you can actually see the carrots, because we do eat with our eyes. Keep in mind that this is a really healthy 0-point lunch, and there's lots of nutrition packed in here. So you see I've got my beans and my carrots. I'm going to top this with some red cabbage. I'm going to go around the edges with that, because like I say, we're visual, and we eat with our eyes. Then I'm going to put in my cauliflower, because it's very firm as well. See how it's all layering in quite nicely. And then I'm going to add in my cucumber. Now what I like to do is get my potato masher, and I'm just going to gently push this down. I don't want to break up my veggies. Just push that down in there. And then I've got my peppers. Same thing, go around the edges so that you can see it. Make it look nice. You see that so far? And I'll top this with my radishes. Same thing, right around the edges. Now, I'm going to push in my lettuce really hard here. As you can see, there's not a lot of lettuce. I really load up on the other nutrients. Push that in really firm. Okay, I'm going to add some sprouts to the top of this, and a handful of tomatoes. And that is one salad bucket, salad in jar. The lid goes on nice and tight. And I'm just going to pop the air out of this. Voila, one salad in jar. Let me make another one just to show you. I'll use, I guess I'll use the lentils. I just roasted some cauliflower, and I'm going to have a nice lentil salad after I finish this video. And I can alternate this. How about if I put my red cabbage in? Okay, then I'm going to go in with my carrots, making sure that I can see everything around the edges. Okay, some cauliflower. I do this every week. Okay, let me just tamper this down a little bit. Now, I don't want to smush it, I just want to push it down. Get some of those spots out. Now I'll add in my peppers and place them around the edges so that you can see it. Some radishes. You might not want to have as many vegetables like I do. You might just want to have some beans at the bottom and your lettuce on the top. That's completely up to you. Okay. Top this with my lettuce. Push it in. Use another kind of sprout here. And then my tomatoes. Oops, that was not very good. I make sure that all of my produce is washed. And after I've peeled my carrots, I wash them again. Make sure everything's kind of scrubbed of any of the chemicals they might be using on the outside of it. There's number 2. Just gonna push the air out. And that's all ready to go. So do you get my idea of how you can layer in your different kinds of veggies? That's how it's done. I hope that you'll give it a try. The prep does take a little bit of time, but in the end it's really totally worth it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. My name is Jill.